I have wanted to try a way huge red llama for years, but it was never available here when I was looking for one. A few years ago I bought an Electro-Harmonix Hot Tubes instead, but I eventually sold it. And then I settled on buying a Mythos Chupacabra, but it was out of stock. And then I saw my first red llama in the wild. One store was having a sale with 70% off all way huge pedals, including the latest Red Llama Mark III, so I just had to buy to try. What I was hoping for with this pedal was a nasty drive that lives between overdrive and fuzz, with a bit of tweed without being farty. As the Mythos Chupacabra does a very good job selling a similar circuit design as a ZZ Top pedal, of course I hope it does that early ZZ Top thing. Simply because you can never get enough ZZ Top. Now, I was expecting this to be a pedal for bright guitars, and on a Les Paul it can get pretty boomy if you're not using the bridge pickup, but on the bridge pickup it sounds way better than I thought. So let's play another riff like that. I mean, you can still hear it's fat, but it's so raunchy and filled with harmonics that it's incredibly fun to play. But this pedal is also supposed to clean out well, so let's set all the knobs at 12 o'clock and play with the guitar's volume to check the range. You could just use this pedal and your volume knob and do everything you need with it. Clean, it still has enough presence. Dirty, it gets a bit fatter. It adds a different character to your sound without changing the core sound of your guitar or your amplifier. To demonstrate that, let me switch to my Telecaster and noodle around a bit while turning the pedal on and off, so you get an idea of what the guitar and amp sound like at the edge of breakup and what the pedal adds to that core sound. I love the sound of that guitar and amp without using an overdrive pedal, but the Red Llama adds a different flavor without getting too much in the way. I usually use a fuzz pedal in order to get that sound, but it's always a fine line between thinning out or being too much in order to get a sound like this. The downside is that with darker guitars like a Les Paul, it can easily get too bassy, which might get you lost in the mix. I think it works best with a bit of a brighter input. The upside is that with brighter guitars it doesn't get thin or fizzy, but still retains enough bite and presence. And in comparison with the hot tubes, I think the Red Llama is a better sounding pedal. The frequency range sits in a more useful place, so you have more clarity and detail in your sounds. The hot tubes was unusable to me with the tone circuit off, and with it on I had to dial it pretty far open for just a Telecaster, and I don't have that problem with the Red Llama. So if you're looking to add some dirty tweed style flavor to your sound without buying an extra amp, I can definitely recommend the Red Llama. It sounds good, it feels good, it's very natural and organic, the build feels sturdy, it's not too big nor too small, and it's just damn fun to play with. What do you think of the Red Llama? Let me know in the comments down below, and please like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and I'll see you next time.